it's been over 5 years of living in the UK, and I couldn't be much more grateful, excited, and happy living in this part of the world. I mean, one, two, three, four, five. 5 good years. Wow. Like play. Over 5 years. Just like yesterday when I uploaded this particular video. I don't know if you guys have seen this video. When I uploaded this video, look at me now. 5 years, a British citizen. I can. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Bukola Good. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and to my G's, you already know how we do it here. Sending you all my love, hug, kisses, sending it to you. Yeah. Your girl is here to give you all my whole experience living in this UK for the past 5 years. Yeah, you can say that again. You can say that again. Yeah. So I moved to this country 2019. That was February 2019. Yeah, I remember on the 8th February 2019. You know, moving to a new country was a whole lot for me. Settling in, making new friends, starting life all over was a big thing for me. But I'm super grateful. Through the journey of life, you know, I came here, you know, and it's been like home. Like, it's literally home for me. Like, if I would say to someone like, oh, I'm going home, like, oh, I'm back to my base. Like, recently I went on holiday and I was saying to a lady I met there, I said, oh, I can't wait to get back home. And I was saying to myself when I got back to my hotel room, I'm like, oh, is that Nigeria or that is UK? Yeah, you know, this country has really been amazing for me. I'm not gonna lie. I've got the ups and downs. I've got the bad day, the good day, the days that I'm not up to, the days that I am over the moon. But I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. So I just want to share my, my experience basically. But I promise you, this video is not gonna be too long. It's not gonna be boring. It's gonna be interesting. So stay with me while I just tell you, my process and journey of me being a British citizen. I cannot wait to tell you all the story. So here is it. Like I said, when I moved to this country 2019 February, it was a whole lot for me. But then I tried to make friends, because my husband has been living here since he was like a teenager. So moving here to a new space, to a new country, to a new environment, new weather, has been really amazing. And I just want to share my experience and what I felt what have really changed about me basically. So I'm gonna just start with, because I pinned down some things that I put down here that I said I'm gonna discuss with you guys. So first of all, the past 5 years of me naturalizing to being a British, and first thing that I would say has been my mentality. Guys, the way I reason now, the way my opinion about things, the way I even talk, the way general mentality has really changed. Things that on a normal day I would think it is normal, now I see it as, no, that is not right. You can't, why would anyone even do that? A lot of things that I can't even start giving instance or example of things that the way I think about a particular thing has really changed. I mean, if you talk about life, talk about things generally, my mentality has really changed towards a lot of stuff, and I'm super grateful for that. I'm not saying that my mentality before was like, I was thinking in the wrong way, but it was just that was what I know, and I can say I have known better now, which I am super grateful for. So first thing that I would say is the way I think, my mentality, where I see things is so different from the way I would usually, think about life. So living in this country, or living in this part of the world, has really changed my mentality. So that is one. Then the second one is family life. I would just say marriage, because if I'll just say my marriage, yeah, let me just personalize it. living in this country has really widened my horizon and make me know, I thought maybe, I'm not saying people in other parts of the world, their marriages are not interesting or are not, but I'm just saying basically is that my own marriage, if anyone would ask me 10 years ago or 15 years ago, how would you want to be, how would you see your marriage, kind of being, don't know how to put that word together. I would say, oh, I just want to be a full housewife, just having children while my husband will go work, and me, I'll just be there being a full housewife or just doing some side business, just. But right now, I feel like I see a different kind of marriage, which I call it partnership in this country. Yeah, the way my marriage is and the way my family is, it looks like we do things in partners, like together. We just don't we in my house, actually, I just don't only give responsibility to my husband, or my husband just give me this particular responsibility. So we both just come together, get things done. So my marriage in this part of the world is something so different from the way or where I came from. So I just believe marriage, maybe because when I got married and I moved here, I started my first year of marriage, just not like I've been married back in Nigeria for so long and I moved here. So let's just say I probably started my marriage journey like literally in this country. So building my marriage or married life in this part of the world is so different from what I am used to, which I love. So, and it's working for me perfectly and I love it. Like, I'm so grateful for it, for my amazing husband. So marriage for me is something that it's just, you have to balance it and you just have to work together in partnership. So that is what I would say this country has really, shaping my idea of what being married or being in a marriage is. Yeah. So that is another thing that UK has, taught me or has really opened my eyes to see or, exposed to. Another thing is confidence. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Not like I don't have confidence or I don't have enough confidence from where I came from. Information. I am this person that have confidence in speaking with a large crowd, so I don't think that is an issue. But I'm just talking about generally confidence, like, in myself, in doing things, in just having my own say has really, I mean, it's got a lot better. I'm able to make a lot of decisions for myself without me overthinking it, without me thinking, oh, what will the people say? What will my family say? What will my friends say? I'm able to, just have confidence in things that I'm doing, in my work-wise, in my family, making friends, in the social life, in my mental health, in my physical life, just a lot of things about life generally. I have a lot of confidence to do things, to, I just tend to know a lot of things that, let's just say back in my country, I'll see some things like, for example, or for instance, there are some things that you would normally think it is not right for a woman to do. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But here I get to understand the rights, the legal rights of a woman, of a man, of a child, things that are just in place that I get to enjoy. And I'm like, oh wow, if I was probably back in my country, I might not actually have enjoyed this particular thing, like the rights that I am enjoying now. But living here has just given me the opportunity to be able to explore and see things differently that I would normally think are just the norms. So I have really built myself work-wise, financially, everything. It's just been really smooth. And I'm so happy for that. Also, one of the things that I'm super grateful for is living in this part of the world has really helped me, because I've been really traveling a lot. Like, I've been doing some traveling because my husband loves to travel. So living in this part of the country has really exposed me to some countries. Like for example, one of my colleagues at work told me about a particular country. I don't want to mention the country. I don't know. Anyway, so but to me, I have never heard of that country before in my entire life. And I said, wow, oh my god, where is that? I was saying that inside, I couldn't even say it out, but I'm like, okay, where is that? So I've really, I've had the opportunity to be able to access or travel to other countries and see the way of life. I'm not saying if I'm in Nigeria I won't be able to travel the world, but I feel like it will be a lot expensive, and I'll be a little bit limited to me traveling as easy as I would do here. So I'm super grateful for that. So let me just jump in to start with the other, the downside of living in this country. Oh my goodness. I just want you guys to see the previous video that I did. But one thing I want to be grateful for, one thing I am so grateful for living in this country is that this country has given me my beautiful daughter, which is the absolute love of my life. This country has really helped me a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen my video where I was saying about my PCOS, when I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, I didn't really get a lot of help, because at that time, a lot of my gynecologists that I visited at that time, they didn't really particularly diagnose me with PCOS. All they were saying to me was, hormonal imbalance, and they were telling me I'm gonna struggle if I want to give birth, blah blah blah. There was a lot of things that was coming up, but I'm so thankful for the fact that when I moved to this country and I met my husband, he wasn't even bothered. He just said to me, don't worry, when we get married and you move to this part of the country, there's a lot of help, there's a lot of things that we could do that would assist me and help me to get pregnant and have my child. So when I moved to this country, I got a lot of support, a lot of help, medication, that really helped me. It took me a while, because I literally waited for like 5 years before I had my baby. So, but the support was there. How do I say it? I had a chance to see the right gynecologist, and they could tell me exactly what was wrong with me, And I'm so thankful for that, especially the NHS, because I work with the NHS. So, because to anyone working with NHS, you guys are doing so well. Yeah, so I got a lot of support here, which really was so helpful. So I have my child now, and now let's just jump into childcare, please. I don't even want to be saying the sweet things. Let's just jump right into childcare, guys. Childcare in this country is crazily expensive. Yeah, I'm saying this again. It's crazily expensive. Tell me why I'm gonna go work and make my money, and then you're expecting me to give you 80% of my salary because you want to look after my child for me for how many days? Especially when you live in London, it is crazily expensive. Guys, childcare is expensive here, and that just makes me go back to my home country, Nigeria, where you have the community, where you have the people, your family that will help you to look after your child free of charge. Free of charge. God. But I'm so thankful. My mom came, and she's been helping me. But I know she's gonna go soon. But then she's gonna come back, because I cannot wait for her to come back, because only me cannot do this job. Now, want grandchildren. But then, I'm so grateful. And also, I want to say something about my work. So, working in this part of the country, when I moved here, to be fair, when I was in Nigeria and I got married, I did not even say anything about me looking for a job. I didn't even submit any job application when I finished my NYSC, because I knew I was relocating. So when I moved to this country, all I wanted to do is just find something doing, and probably venture, because I studied, my first degree was mass communication, so just venture into something in the media. But for some reason, I just didn't get what I wanted. I was in some apprenticeship job that was not paying me. It was just but then I wanted to get paid. So, and my husband works in the mental health unit. So it was what he knows, and he introduced me to, if I'm interested in working in the mental health sector. So I said, okay, why not? I give it a try. Then I tried it out, which has been really amazing. My career has been really growing, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity to be able to grow, even though it wasn't the career that I ever in my life would have expected. Because me, be in the health, I didn't. Me, fine girl that love, I'm not saying people in the healthcare or health sector are not beautiful, please don't get me wrong, but I'm saying me, a media girl, a girl that will come here, talk to you, I just want to be a TV girl, even not a TV girl, I just want to be a radio girl, or work in the media, maybe investigative journalism, or just travel the world and do the media thing, something with the media. That's what I was thinking to do. But look at me today, working in the mental health sector, and I'm super happy. Love my job, to be honest. I love my job because it's paying my bills, looking after me, looking at my family. The job is paying everything. Yeah. So, and the job, especially when you work with NHS, it helps you to build up your career. So that I'm not complaining. Also, I was going to talk about financial aspects. The financial aspect is that this country is expensive. We already know that. So this country has actually put me in check with my financial savings. I don't even know how to put that. But this country has really put me in check before, because I told you earlier, before I moved, I wasn't even working. So I just finished NYC, and that was after I finished NYC, that was when I moved. But during that time, when I was in school, when I was still a student, I would do all of this side hustle, telling things, doing makeup, selling, beauty products and all of that. But in this part of the world, they will say you have to have some money for raining days, some money for your savings, some money for your bills, some money for your every day-to-day activities, or every day-to-day bills. So this country has really put me in check with my financial ways, or financial whatever they call it. So I really love the fact that it's actually easy to make money here, and it's easier to spend the money. I don't know if you're getting me right. Easy to make money, easier to spend it. So everything with financial calculation, I'm in check. Like, I am in check. This part is making a lot of friends. I'm not gonna forget this. This country has really allowed me to make lots of good people. Shout out to you, and to you too watching. Yeah. This country has really helped me to, meet lots of people, people that has been there since I came into this country, people that I met along the line, people that are, they have just been amazing to my growth and to me living in this country. If I start to mention them, I don't think I'll live here this moment. But no, we all know, we know each other. So thank you guys for being in my corner, for being the sweet sister, sweet brother, friend, aunties, uncles in my corner. Thank you so much. This country has really helped me. Oh God. I would say, I don't know, I'm someone that I am very picky with friends, but when I moved to this country, I allowed myself to be, open-minded to meet people. And I feel like that was one of the best decisions that I made. Be open-minded to meet people, and it has helped me a whole lot. And I'm so grateful for that. So that aside, another thing, because I don't want this video to be too long, another thing that I want to say, which I'm going to use to round up this country, is that, and I said this country, this video, is that this country has actually gave me the opportunity to be a dual citizen. So I'm a Nigerian and I'm also a British. So I'm a Nigerian British. Is it British Nigeria? Nigerian British. Either way. But then this country has allowed me to have my two nationality, which is a Nigerian first and a British second. So a Nigerian British girl. And I cannot wait. I'm going to do another video where I'm going to show you all of my documents and everything that, process of me, naturalizing to be a British girl. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So put respect on my name. Literally, I'm the only one in my whole household. Like, my husband is British, my daughter is British. It's only me that is Nigerian, just Nigerian alone. So my husband is Nigerian British, my daughter's too Nigerian British. I'm the only one that is Nigerian. But thankfully, now that we are all in correlation, like same, I'm so grateful for that opportunity to be able to, have a dual citizen, which is, having my British passport and being naturalized to be British. So that is one of the great things that I'm super happy about. Yeah. So, if there's anyone out there looking to move to the UK or you're still considering, don't let me lie to you, it's hard out here. But trust me, you can make it. Trust me, you too can make waves. You too can do better than what you think you can. So, shout out to you. And let me know if I've missed something. That's my daughter. I know that she's the one making that noise with grandma. But anyway, just ignore the noise. So just let me know. Let me know if there's anything that I have not even said, because this video is just a random video that I just came up with. But anyway, I'll let you guys know. Watch out for my next video. So I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye.